Yo, what's up everybody, it's Family Trip and we're back with another adventure. This time we're taking you halfway across the world to a place you probably haven't heard of, but you'll definitely want to add to your travel bucket list. We're talking about Mondulkiri, Cambodia. This place is insane, and we're not just saying that. We're talking next-level natural beauty, hidden gems, and experiences you won't find anywhere else. Mondulkiri is in eastern Cambodia, and it's known for its untouched landscapes, rolling hills, and most importantly, its incredible freshwater sights. Think waterfalls, guys, and not just any waterfalls. We're talking massive cascades, crystal-clear pools, and the kind of serenity you can only find in the heart of nature. So, if you're ready to ditch the tourist traps and discover something truly special, buckle up. We're about to drop 5 epic waterfalls that'll have you booking a ticket to Cambodia faster than you can say, pass the insect repellent. Trust us, you don't want to miss this. Alright, first up, we're hitting you with the big guns. Bu-Sra Waterfall. This place is legendary, and for good reason. Imagine this. You're trekking through the Cambodian jungle, the air is thick with humidity, and you can hear the roar of water in the distance. You push through the final bit of foliage and BAM! There it is, Bu-Sra in all its glory. This isn't just some dainty little waterfall, guys. We're talking a massive two-tiered beast of nature. The water plunges down with such force that it creates this constant mist that hangs in the air. And the sound? It's like thunder mixed with white noise, totally hypnotic. You can actually climb up the side of the first tier, which is an adventure in itself. The rocks are slippery, and the spray from the waterfall makes it even more challenging, but trust us, the view from the top is worth it. You're literally standing on the edge of this natural wonder, looking out over the jungle canopy. It's the kind of moment that makes you feel small and insignificant in the best way possible. Now, if you're feeling brave, you can even swim in the pool at the bottom of the falls. The water is cold, like shockingly cold, but it's also incredibly refreshing after a long, hot hike. Just be careful because the current can be strong, especially after heavy rain. But even if you don't swim, just hanging out by the falls is an experience in itself. The air is so clean and fresh, and the sound of the water is incredibly calming. It's the perfect place to just disconnect from the world and soak in the beauty of nature. We spent hours at Bu-Sra just taking it all in. We climbed to the top, swam in the pools, and even had a little picnic lunch while enjoying the view. It was one of those travel experiences that stays with you long after you've left. So if you're ever in Mondulkiri, do yourself a favor and check out Bu-Sra Waterfall. You won't regret it. Alright, so after the adrenaline rush of Bu-Sra, we decided to switch gears and find something a little more chill. That's when we stumbled upon Sen Monorom Waterfall, and let me tell you, this place was like stepping into a postcard. Imagine this, crystal clear water cascading down smooth, moss-covered rocks, sunlight filtering through the dense jungle canopy, and the air filled with the sound of birdsong. It's the kind of place that makes you want to whip out your camera and start snapping photos, but also just sit back, relax, and soak it all in. Unlike Bu-Sra, Sen Monorom isn't about massive drops or powerful currents. It's more about gentle cascades and tranquil pools, perfect for a refreshing dip on a hot day. The water is so clear that you can see right to the bottom, and there are tons of little fish darting around your feet. We spent hours just lounging by the water, swimming in the pools, and enjoying the peace and quiet. It was the perfect antidote to the hustle and bustle of city life. One of the coolest things about Sen Monorom is that it's located right near the town of Sen Monorom, which is the capital of Mondulkiri province. So, it's super easy to get to, and it makes for a great day trip from the city. There are also a bunch of little restaurants and cafes near the falls, so you can grab a bite to eat or a cold drink after your swim. We highly recommend trying the fresh coconut water. It's the perfect way to cool down after a day in the sun. So, if you're looking for a more laid-back waterfall experience, Sen Monorom is definitely worth checking out. It's the perfect place to unwind, recharge, and reconnect with nature. Chapter 3, Dak Dam Waterfall, the Hidden Gem of Mondulkiri. Okay guys, if you're looking for a real off-the-beaten-path adventure, then listen up because Dak Dam Waterfall is about to become your new favorite place on Earth. Seriously, this place is a hidden gem in the truest sense of the word. Getting to Dak Dam is an adventure in itself. We're talking bumpy dirt roads, navigating through dense jungle, and even crossing a rickety bamboo bridge. But trust us, the journey is half the fun. As you get closer to the falls, you can hear the roar of the water getting louder and louder, and then you turn a corner, and bam! There it is, Dak Dam Waterfall in all its secluded glory. This waterfall is different from the others we've shown you. It's not as massive as Bu-Sra, and it's not as easily accessible as Sen Monorom. But that's what makes it so special. It feels like you've stumbled upon a secret, a place untouched by time and tourism. The water cascades down a series of rocky steps, creating these incredible pools that are perfect for swimming. The water is crystal clear and incredibly refreshing, and the surrounding jungle is teeming with life. We're talking exotic birds, curious monkeys, and even the occasional wild elephant if you're lucky, or unlucky depending on your perspective. We spent the entire afternoon at Dak Dam swimming in the pools, exploring the surrounding jungle, and just soaking in the tranquility of it all. It was one of those travel experiences that makes you feel like you've truly escaped from the world. Now here's the thing about Dak Dam. It's not the easiest place to get to, and there aren't any fancy amenities or tourist traps. But that's what makes it so special. It's a place for true adventurers, for those who are willing to go the extra mile to discover something truly unique and unforgettable. So, if you're up for a challenge and you're looking for a waterfall experience that's off the beaten path, then Dak Dam Waterfall is calling your name. Just be sure to pack your sense of adventure and maybe some extra bug spray. Chapter 4, Pulong Waterfall, a symphony of nature's power. Alright guys, buckle up because we're about to take you to a waterfall that'll blow your mind. Pulong Waterfall. This place is next level impressive, and it's not just about the size or the power, although it's got plenty of both. It's about the whole experience, the journey to get there, the sounds, the smells, the way it makes you feel small and insignificant in the best way possible. To get to Pulong you have to hike through the jungle, and we're not talking about a leisurely stroll in the park. This is a real deal trek, complete with steep climbs, slippery rocks, and maybe even a leech or two if you're lucky, or unlucky depending on your perspective. But trust us, the hike is worth every bead of sweat because as you get closer to the falls you start to hear this low rumble like the sound of 1,000 drums beating in unison. And then, you turn a corner and BAM! There it is, Pulong Waterfall in all its glory. The water cascades down a sheer cliff face in a torrent of white water, creating this massive pool at the bottom that's constantly shrouded in mist. The sound is deafening like a jet engine mixed with a thunderstorm, and the spray from the falls is so intense that it feels like it's raining sideways. Now you might be thinking, okay, that sounds cool, but can you actually swim in it? And the answer is, maybe. The pool at the bottom of Pulong is massive, but the current is incredibly strong, so it's not for the faint of heart. We saw some crazy people swimming in it, but we decided to play it safe and admire the view from a distance. And honestly, that was more than enough. Just standing there, feeling the spray of the falls on your face and listening to the roar of the water, is an experience in itself. Pulong is one of those places that makes you realize just how powerful nature can be. It's humbling, it's exhilarating, and it's an absolute must-see if you're ever in Mondulkiri. Chapter 5, Romney Waterfall, a Picturesque Oasis. Alright guys, we're wrapping up our Mondulkiri waterfall tour with a true hidden gem, Romney Waterfall. This place is a little off the beaten path, but trust us, it's worth the effort to get there. Imagine this, you're trekking through the jungle, the air is thick with the scent of pine needles and damp earth, and the only sound you hear is the chirping of insects. You come around a bend, and suddenly, you're greeted by a vision of paradise. Romney Waterfall isn't the biggest or the most powerful waterfall in Mondulkiri, but it's definitely one of the most picturesque. The water cascades down a series of moss-covered rocks, creating these idyllic pools that are perfect for swimming. The surrounding jungle is lush and green, and the air is filled with the sound of birdsong. It's the kind of place that makes you want to whip out your camera and start snapping photos, but also just sit back, relax, and soak it all in. We spent hours at Romney, swimming in the cool, refreshing water, exploring the surrounding jungle, and just enjoying the peace and quiet. It was the perfect way to end our Mondulkiri adventure. Now here's the thing about Romney, it's not the easiest place to find. There aren't any big signs or tourist traps, but that's part of what makes it so special. It feels like you've stumbled upon a secret, a place untouched by time and tourism. If you're looking for a truly off-the-beaten-path waterfall experience, Romney Waterfall is calling your name. Just be sure to pack your sense of adventure, and maybe some extra bug spray. So there you have it, guys, our whirlwind tour of Mondulkiri's most epic waterfalls. We're talking hidden gems, massive cascades, and the kind of natural beauty that'll make you want to book a one-way ticket to Cambodia. We hope this video inspired you to add Mondulkiri to your travel bucket list. And if you do make it out there, be sure to let us know which waterfall was your favorite. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel adventures. We'll see you in the next video. Peace out.